Alrighty then, we back. Let's talk some NBA. We had some games last night. Dame Lillard only had 9 points. A lot of people saying Dame got exposed. I didn't see the game or nothing like that. But let's talk about Giannis. I did watch a little bit of that game. A lot of that game, matter of fact. And also, we'll talk about Lamelo Ball. We'll start off with Lamelo Ball first, all right? A lot of people just hate on the balls. I just keep it real. Now, what happened with Lamelo Ball is that he played 16 minutes. He went 0-5. He had a few rebounds, a couple assists. And people looking like, see what happened? But then again, now I didn't see every game. What rookie yesterday had a great game. Anthony Edwards had a really solid game. So, you know, no summer camp, no summer league. I meant couple preseason games. And basically what happened last night is Terry Rozier, he scored like 50 points last night. So Terry Rozier really stepped it up. So where were you going to put LaMelo Ball on the floor at? You know, Terry Rozier stepped it up. He had like damn near 50 points last night. So that's what happened. And Devontae Graham, he didn't really do much, but it really was the Terry Rozier show. So people talking about he didn't score no points, and it was Terry Rozier went the hell off. That's what happened. Terry Rozier went ham. I had him last night on FanDuel. I ain't win nothing last night. I ain't play that much neither, but he went hard. So, I mean, when you just looking at it from that aspect, they went with the hot hand. And then when you look at the roster, pick a LaMelo Ball with them was just basically taking the best player available. They got Devontae Graham, and they got Terry Rozier at the point spot. So, I mean, either they going to trade Terry Rozier or LaMelo Ball just going to be coming off the bench, and maybe he didn't really get the defensive play or get the defense down right. Maybe he didn't really learn the offense like that. You got to understand, you know, you got to be really, dedicated, and you really got to understand the offense just like football and basketball and defense. And, maybe LaMelo Ball just wasn't physically or mentally ready to go out there and actually contribute last night, all right? But he played 16 minutes. He put 5 shots up. Okay. Terry Rozier went absolutely ballistic last night. I forget who they played. I think they beat him. I mean, what else do you want from him? Who else? I mean, Anthony Edwards, he had a solid night. I watched that Piston game. I'm a Piston fan. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. Anthony Edwards was solid last night, but he didn't put the world on fire. So LaMelo didn't put the world. James Wiseman didn't put the world on fire neither when he played. What was that, Tuesday night? So, I mean, what do y'all want from him? I mean, it ain't like, oh shit, look at Josh Green for the Mavericks. He scored 30, 40 points last night. I don't think he did. I didn't watch the whole game. The other dude for the Phoenix played last night. He got in, but I don't think he had a hell of a game. What rookie? Like I said, I can see if it was like Anthony Edwards went out there and put up 30 points and like, okay. It wasn't nothing like that. Killian Hayes didn't do great for the Pistons last night either. So it's a process. I mean, look at the NFL. Other than the rookie, other than the quarterbacks, there ain't really been a lot of great defensive NFL players this year. Rookie players, excuse me. The quarterbacks all tearing it up, but everybody just got a lot of hate from them boys. LaMelo and Lonzo, but it's just going to take some time. For this year, it's an irregular year. You got to understand defensive concepts, and you got to understand that shit before you get out there and play. But I'm not really tripping on the stats. 16 minutes. I think we should be talking more about his playing time than the stats. And a lot of people just looking at the game, oh, he a bum, but didn't even look. Terry Rozier was just too hot to take off the floor. They play the same position. So, I mean, when somebody had put the stat line that he put up last night, you really going to take him out just to, showcase LaMelo Ball? Hell no. You're going to let him cook. But damn, it's a lot of hate for them boys, man. I mean, it's some rookies that didn't do good their rookie year and did great. There's some guys that really peaked out rookie year. Who was that? It was a Baltimore Raven receiver quite a while ago. Last name was Clayton. Was it Michael Clayton, Mark Clayton, whatever his name was? He had a tremendous rookie year. Ain't do shit after that. So Everybody just looking to make fun, but it take time. It take time to get in there and put in that work. To put in that work, man. It take time. It take time. So, I mean, what y'all thought he was gonna come in and start over Terry Rozier? No. You thought he was gonna start over Devontae Graham, who should have won Most Improved Player? No. You think he gonna start over Gordon Hayward at the 3 spot after they paid him all that money? No. And you still got Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, who played at 3 and 4 spot. You know, so it just don't work that way. And once again, show me another rookie that lit it up last night. I didn't hear about none when I woke up this morning. So, I mean, you know, it's just a regular year. But remember, it wasn't no LeBron this year. It wasn't no Blake Griffin. You know, it wasn't no Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. It wasn't no consensus #1 overall pick. This can go down as one of the worst drafts ever. For all we know, it can go down as one of the okay drafts, one of the great drafts ever. But I watched Anthony Edwards last night, and you know he looked good, but he was like scared to be aggressive. You know, and you know D'Angelo Russell came off the bench because his COVID test came in late. He was just jacking them hoes up, but he was hitting them last night. You know, we was beating the Wolves by like 20 points, and then we had a lead all day. In the fourth quarter, we lost the lead, and they popped us basically. But yeah, let's talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Drew Holiday didn't really make no difference yesterday. It's probably gonna take some time to get his foot in the air. Chris Middleton looked real good yesterday, and it looked like Divinchenko looking pretty good. What happened with him? They tried to trade him for Bojanovic, and they lost the second round pick by prematurely announcing that trade. Bojanovic had a good night in Atlanta last night. They popped the Bulls, but you know, he missed the last free throw last night. That's what happened. Jason Tatum hit I think they was up by. The Bucks had to be they was down by like 1, I believe it was. And Jason Tatum, he was going Kobe last night, man. When second half, he did like a Kobe fadeaway, fake fadeaway, came back over to the right shoulder, right shoulder, whatever it was, and hit a Kobe fadeaway. That shit was sweet. Then the fourth quarter, man, he just hit the fadeaway Kobe bank shot, and it went in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, they had 0.4 seconds left after that. I turned the TV, I ain't gonna lie, I turned the TV to go back to the Pistons and the Wolves game. And cause what happened was they inbounded the ball, Giannis went up, they called a foul on Tristan Thompson. So they reviewed the call, and I thought they was going, cause they didn't like Tristan Thompson fouled Giannis, I thought they was just gonna call the game, personally. And basically I turned back and I seen my boy, shout out to Klaus from Sports TV, check out his channel out. And he was like, oh, Giannis choked. I said, Giannis choked? What you mean Giannis choked, bruh? He missed a free throw. He made one, missed one. They lost by 1. Could have tied the game up. People saying if this was LeBron, people would be saying this, and this was LeBron, because y'all dick suckers just shoved LeBron down our throat. Seriously, dude. Like, damn. You know, with Jordan back in the day, it was more about, you know, they say it, but then again, it wasn't no social media. It wasn't no social media back then. So, you know, he really wasn't getting oversaturated like LeBron James. Excuse me. LeBron, everywhere you go. LeBron James. Oh, how can you not say you're the greatest ever, LeBron James? Like, damn, like, dude, can he finish his career? You know, people say he went to this many finals, but he lost all of them damn near. And the 2 finals that he won, all right, motherfucker was a lockout year in the bubble, so the bubble don't count. I'm not mad at the lockout year because Tim Duncan, you could take one of his rings away. But personally, man, like, dude, like y'all just oversaturate LeBron James. You turn on LeBron James. You know, you turn on social LeBron James. Like, you would think this nigga was 10-0 in finals. With 10 legit finals. Like, nigga, well, Jordan had nobody facing the finals, you know. LeBron didn't face nobody in the East. That's what be killing me and people like Giannis, because y'all not shoving Giannis down our throat saying Giannis is the greatest, Giannis is the best, Giannis is the, like, nigga, like, Giannis don't really care about that. Then Giannis ain't no, oh, well, you know, I wouldn't have missed, LeBron would say, I wouldn't have missed the free throw if AD would have made the layup. LeBron don't even take responsibility for his actions. You know, remember he lost to Dirk Nowitzki. Y'all can go back to y'all miserable life. Like, nigga, suck my dick. Like that's the difference. Why, man? Nobody taking Giannis and shoving him down our throats. LeBron James. Like, we tired of it. And then he keep losing like shit. He lost 6 finals. Like, he lost. That's my thing. If he won all 10, I think everybody would validate him. If he was above 500 like Magic Johnson, with 5 and 4, that'd validate him. You know, but then again, you know, with Giannis, people like Giannis. Nobody's saying Giannis the greatest. That's the difference. Giannis don't have a cult fan following outside of Milwaukee. That's the difference. People want to see Giannis win. That's the difference, because Giannis ain't no selfish person. Giannis ain't never dissed the fans. Giannis ain't never really choked in a big moment in the finals. That's the maturation process for Giannis. Michael Jordan hit every game-winning shot. He had to mature to get there. LeBron had to mature to get to the finals that many times. Giannis is just going through the natural process that most superstar turn. Remember, he wasn't no guy. Giannis wasn't no guy. Giannis wasn't no guy that was supposed to go number 1 and he was supposed to be a for sure superstar. Nobody knew Giannis was going to really blow up like that. That's the difference. And then Giannis stayed in Milwaukee so far. LeBron left to get a championship. It ain't like LeBron earned it. Just like y'all say, KD, he went to go learn to win versus Dwayne Wade. His words, not mine. And then when he went to a super team, he lost. He lost. So Giannis stayed and didn't join the super team yet. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't really tripping. They lost 1 game to Boston. If this is the playoffs, he missed it, then it'd been catastrophic. But I think Milwaukee fans just happy that Giannis stayed. And I think hopefully he win a championship there, man, for the sake of the NBA. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out with a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Fast way to reach me is Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Also got a Facebook group. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time we go.